All right, this section is called Big Single Mom Goals, or maybe we should say Single Mom Big Goals, because it's for single moms of every single size. So idea is that you are going to stretch your ideas about what is possible for yourself and your family way beyond what you feel comfortable with. I mean, this is going to be painful how big these goals are going to be. So one of the things I have learned the hard way in my life is to set crazy big goals, because there is nothing worse, and I'm here to tell you that when you set a goal and you reach it pretty easily and you look back, you're like, I should have set a way bigger goal. What was I thinking? I should have doubled the income I wanted to achieve, or I should have reached way higher in the promotion chain. Like, you just got to go really, really big, because the worst thing is being angry at yourself, being pissed off at yourself about not setting big enough goals. So I am giving you permission to set the biggest goal that you can. We already learned that if you're visualizing something, if you're telling a story, it becomes true. If your story is single moms are broke, you're probably broke right now, am I right? So why don't we change that script up and start visualizing and telling a new story? And we can do this through goal setting. Single moms are notorious for setting goals that are way too small, and they always have these sort of martyrish excuses for thinking small and setting small financial goals. These include things like, oh, well, you know what? I'm a single mom. I really would love to have a big career, but that requires travel, and I just can't be away from my kids too long because I'm the primary parent. Or another excuse is, I would love to earn a ton of money, but earning a lot of money means working a ton of hours, and I can't do that because my kids need me at home, and that's just what my role is, my priority as a parent. Another common single mom block for achieving a lot of success is, they'll tell me, I love to start a new business or go for a bigger career or a big promotion, but that's a risk. And as a single mom, I simply cannot afford to take risks because my kids only depend on me. I am here to tell you, ladies, that is all a story and it is all BS. Okay, let's just peel this away. The hours. Hours do not have to equal money, right? More hours don't automatically equal more money, and more money does not automatically equal more hours. I mean, look, Warren Buffett, he's a bazillionaire. He probably earns 50 million times more money every year than I do, but he doesn't work 50 million times more hours than I do. That is one of the gorgeous things about hours and time management, is that every single human being, no matter where you're from or how much money your family has or how much education you have, we all have 24 hours in the day. Is the great equalizer. And I always remember that when I'm tempted to work crazy hours in the name of getting ahead. It does not have to be like that. Another peeling away of the onion and discounting your excuses is it's the idea that we need to spend so much time with your kids. Now, I have written so many articles, it's in my book. There has been such incredible research out in the last few years about the importance of kids spending time with their parents. And of course, we're really talking about moms, because moms are still doing all the childcare in this country. There was this one amazing meta study. So it was a study by the University of Massachusetts, and they looked at dozens of other related studies. And they gave you and me as moms the greatest gift in the world. They found unequivocally that after the age of 2, it does not matter to our children's well-being how much time they spend with us. More hours with our kids is not better for our kids. And in fact, it could be argued it's bad for our kids, because the helicopter parenting is lousy for them. We know that. You know that. I know that. And also, if we're spending all this time with our kids, it's not developing them emotionally or academically, then why are we doing it? We're taking time away from earning, which makes us stressed out and worse moms. It takes time away from us exercising, socializing, chilling, becoming better women that also would make us better moms. So let's collectively decide to stop using all this mom guilt and working mom guilt as an excuse not to invest in our careers and build financial lives. Another fascinating, awesome, and incredibly important study from Harvard over the last 2 years came out, changed my life. It found that the number one biggest influence on children, especially daughters' academic, professional, future success, is having moms who work. Young women who have moms who work outside the home for an income earn more, they're more inclined to get promotions and rise up the corporate ladder, They are just better off in the world. And those sons who are raised by working moms tend to be more likely to care for a loved one at home. So just work with abandon. Do not look back. Your children are not benefiting from that sacrifice. The other thing that just kills me is when women say, I need to make a professional decision, but I need to make it as a single mom. As a single mom, should I go back to school? As a single mom, should I open this business? Statistically, single moms are poorer than married moms or single women. So don't make a decision as a single mom because you're making a decision to be poor. Do not do that. It's a risk. There's always going to be risk, but statistically, look at the stock market. The higher risk you take in the market, the higher the rewards are. It's just math. Take the risk, go for the gold, go for the big stuff. Be that awesome role model for your sons, your daughters, other people who are watching you, and you will reap the rewards. So here we go. Now is the time to get out that juicy pen and that scrap of paper, wherever you're writing it down. I am here by giving you permission to write giant financial and professional goals. So take some time, write down what you want your life to look like. First, let's start with your career and your money. Where do you want to be in 6 months, right? Maybe it's a dollar figure. Maybe it's a certain position at your company, starting your new business, going back to school, starting a new career. Start that 6 months, 2 years, and 5 years. Just write down the basics. How much money you want to be making, what that's looking like. But now, this is where I'm going to scare you, but be ready for it and thank me later. Take your juicy pen and cross it all out and bump all those goals up by 50%. I'm telling you, do that because you will reach the lower goals, but so why not set the bigger ones? This is about stretching yourself beyond your comfort zone. Right now you're in your comfort zone, and your comfort zone, I hate to tell you, is broke. So let's just go there. I want you to go there. I give you permission to dream really big. So take a few minutes to do that, pause this, and when you're ready, come back, and I have another little writing exercise related to this chapter. I want you to write down not just the tangible things, the money and the position and the business. I want you to write down what you want your life to look like. Now, this might include quality family time, time to travel, feeling healthy and energetic, being involved in your community service. Maybe you're involved in your house of worship, your church, friendships, spending time with your loved ones, all of these things that make up your life. Because what is the point of having a career that you love and loads of money in the bank if your whole life is not in balance and you're not thriving and enjoying it, right? I've had times in my life when I had a stockpile of money, but I was like super stressed out, or maybe I didn't feel connected to my friends, or I was gaining weight. And I'm telling you, you really have to pay attention to the whole picture to make it happen. And as we already learned, it's not going to happen if you're not writing the story. So here we go. Maybe it means going to the gym 5 times a week, or maybe it means that you have family dinner with your kids every night. But talk about how that feels, right? You feel connected, or you feel toned and healthy and powerful. Maybe you bake in, twice a month you're going to go out and party with your girlfriends, and you just feel like how awesome it feels to laugh and drink with your friends. It is the best feeling in the world. Talk about that feeling, because that's really what you're looking for, right? It's not just a calendar entry. It's the feeling that you get from all that that's going to transcend every part of your entire life. If you think about it, really, money bleeds into every single part of your life, into your time management, into your relationships, because if you're stressed out working all the time, you're not going to feel like you're the best mom spending really quality time with your kids at home, or you're going to feel really guilty for going out and spending some money on happy hour with your girlfriends, or hiring a sitter to go out with that guy that you've been really interested in for a while. It's all about money and energy and time. So it's so important to paint the whole big, beautiful picture. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to paint a gorgeous picture for your whole life. Just go for it.